Hi, welcome back to Karen's Cooking 101. So what we're going to show you how to do today is make a basic gravy base. It's simply some flour, salt, and pepper. That's it. You're going to put it in your oven and you're going to let it brown. Okay? Now while that's browning, I'm going to show you. This is a basic stuffing for turkey, chicken, and for every loaf to 1.5 loaves of bread, you'll add 1 teaspoon Bell's seasoning, 1 teaspoon rubbed sage, salt and pepper to taste. In here I have about a good cup and a half of celery and a cup of onion chopped nice and fine, and I also have about 1.5 apples chopped real fine. That's an optional ingredient. If you don't want apples, you don't have to. I have approximately 3 cups of homemade chicken stock, but you can also get a container at the grocery store of your favorite chicken broth. And you're going to start it with about 3 cups. And you want to get this type of a texture to it. You don't want it too dry, because when you put it in your turkey, it's going to just get even drier and it's going to be like a big clump of paste. So you want it, you hear that noise? That's how you want it. Okay? Now, for your turkey, for those of you that don't know how to make a turkey for Thanksgiving and it's your first go out the gate, you're going to unpackage your turkey. In the back of the turkey, or in this case it would be the front, you're going to reach your hand into a pocket, and there's going to be a bag of some sort in your pocket, and you just check, make sure. Sometimes they stick the neck in there as well. Then you just turn your turkey over and reach inside, and you're going to pull out the neck. Okay? Now I already have one started because I'm cooking 2 turkeys. So this is just simply a pot of water with some salt and pepper, and we're going to put our necks and our bag with our hearts, our giblets, and our livers in there, and this is going to be the base to go for your homemade turkey gravy. So we lucked out, people, and we got a bag of gravy dressing. Well, if you get a turkey and it happens to have one of these bags, keep it aside, because if your gravy doesn't turn out the way you'd like it, you always have a bag of backup over here. Just make sure you put the bag of gravy in the refrigerator if you get one in your turkey. So what we're going to do now is we're going to begin taking our stuffing, and you're going to fill, some people call this the back, some people call it the front. I say the deep hole where the breast cavity is. So maybe it is the front. And you stuff it as full as you can get it. I don't like my stuffing popping out because it gets really crusted. You'll have to add extra butter, and then you're talking a lot of grease, and so, but I like a nice amount in there. So that's going to be about it. Okay? So your turkey should look something like that. Then what you're going to do is take a small piece of tin foil. You're going to wrap the tips of your wings on both sides, right? so they don't get all burnt and really crusty and hard. Then we're going to take another piece of tin foil. You're going to season this with salt and pepper. And then take a piece of foil to fit from about here all the way over. Tuck it in to hold your stuffing in place. You can also take the knob if there's a knob left. A lot of times they leave it dressed in, and I like the knob, so you can take the knob, tuck it up under here, and it should come through like that. That also helps the stuffing to not fall out. And you're going to turn your turkey around, and you're going to load this side too. Now if you don't have turkey skewers, the little dressing things to hold it in place, I just tuck the over flap of skin. I just tuck it right up under after I load this with some dressing. And you know, because now they've cut off the excess skin from the front, from this opening here, and so it doesn't really make a big deal. You're going to cook this at 350 for approximately a 20-pound bird, 5 to 5.5 hours. But if you want it to come out where it literally is so juicy and falls off the bone, drop the heat down to 325 and cook it for about 6.5 to 7 hours. See, that way you can put it in overnight while you're sleeping. Drop the temperature down to about 300, and when you get up in the morning, that turkey will literally fall right off the bone and be so juicy. Make sure you stick some butter pats up on your top, down into your leg crevice, into your wing cavity, so that the butter can also cook into the meats. And that's it. How to cook a turkey 101 with homemade dressing and homemade gravy. Thank you for watching.